them. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, gotta do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, gotta do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Love to throw to get started. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. But when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Ray McLeod on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Mooney in motion. Right to the air, it's Cousins. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And knock him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
So you come back out here after after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
First penalty at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And his offense is going to...
GG, my boy. Hey, first win in Madden, 1-0 online. We'll take it. Next.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my day, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. Well, now how about this return?
Let's go, King Mob.
Just shy of the
Best of luck.
Right about the 29. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Allen gonna throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Allen to throw it. Buying time to his left. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. A gain there of 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Here's Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, 33 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Jacobs going to try the middle. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That's taken in by Watson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Love, they go play action now. Able to find his man, Kraft. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Drill, 52. Hut, hut.
They go with Jacobs. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that, because you're thinking just like a play caller, and
he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Josh Jacobs, baby. What's his name, baby?
What?
What's his name? Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
That's right.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly.
Just gotta satisfy you viewers, that's all. We're doing our job over in this house, aren't we, viewers? Hey, I just want to say welcome all my viewers watching me, or anybody that's gonna come later. Thanks for checking me out. It's been a good day. I had an interview for a new job, a lead position. I went to a concert with a beautiful girl. And now I'm winning every game that I play in Madden.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next.
Let's get it.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now Allen.
Too much pressure. Rashawn Gary, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Allen. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Half 85, half 85. 56, 56. We got
Allen.
Let's go, Quay.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
User. I love when they're all dancing like that. Okay, Jordan time.
So far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Play action this time with Love. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And bulldozing his way through. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Allen now looks to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. And pressure comes.
Let's go. Good half.
Once again. That's it for the first half.
Good fucking half. Good defense.
Plenty more to see after the break.
How many sacks we got on this boy?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he returns this to the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Come on, set. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Love. Quick slant to Watson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Yellow. Ready.
Love to throw for it on 4th. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Packers.
Razul Douglas. Like seeing you, my boy. Let's get it. I want to take this to the house. House call.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
House call.
And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. On play action. Love to throw. To the right side.
I mean, why is he throwing it so horribly, though? I don't like seeing that from my boy. And when I do like a lob, not like that, Jordan.
But ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can.
There he goes, left side. Still going. He may go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 69 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return.
Good return, baby. Let's get it. Come on, Jordan. Lock in. No more garbage passes. We know we're going to win this game.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
Let's go.
And say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Love from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much
we got to kick that field goal, right? Come on.
Situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there.
Come on.
And they rallied and made the tackle.
That's in. Let's get it.
He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something. Even
down. Come on, defense.
Send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Nothing. No more. No more.
Frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which.
And I think the ball's out.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Blame Madden. Don't blame me. That hit stick was on me. The animation's crazy, but the hit stick was on me. Let's get it. You know what? Fuck it. I want to see it, Jordan. I want to see it, Jordan. I want to see. No, come on, Jordan. Oh.
Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he will be out of bounds as the 3rd quarter comes to an end.
Still got to get that passing down. This Madden is tough with the passing. I won't even lie. It is tough.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Bass on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Next to score, Bills 21, Packers 10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
That his pass is
GG.
intercepted for the 4th time today.
Gotta get the passing right.
Down the right sideline. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Hey, hold. That's it.
Allen going to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on.
We'll take that for pride. Let's get it, Jay Love.
Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 82 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Love throwing for it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here's Allen to throw it. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Ready.
Here's Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
Let's go. Slice blue. Hut.
Now Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 150 left in the football game. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And this is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Bills tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And that one to the right side and incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the one touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Down the left sideline. That's a Packers
GG.
touchdown.
We're getting the passing mechanics better. I should have beat you, King Mob, but you got me. You got me.
Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
A gain of 3, second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
23 yards on the play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. So Allen's going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Two in, two back in. Ice, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big
Last one of the night, guys.
6 mil, coach came to me like I'm deep.
Good luck, lottery.
Like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me.
The snow sure has made the travel difficult all throughout the 5 boroughs and into New Jersey, but we are ready for football nonetheless at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
That's pretty cool how it does snow games online now, random weather. That's tight.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from
Aaron Rodgers versus Jordan? Let's get it.
And he muffs it.
Oh, shit.
Reed gonna bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it
I'm
out
at the
of forward,
2?
especially given the new rules, they're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
Holy crap.
If you don't know that
Can't even see the...
at least a 20-yard line, you just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
Black shot.
Love going to throw right away. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Tackle on that play by Quinton Williams. 2nd and 10.
10 cycles.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to run.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Quincy Williams. Now a 2nd and 10. Love, they go play action now. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Here we go.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So we see it right here on the opening drive. Throwing the football in these snowing conditions is going to be very, very tough. You wonder if they're going to rethink the aerial attack going forward.
It will be interesting, and it'll be a debate because most of the quarterbacks that we know, they believe they can throw through anything. They don't care if it's rain, snow, it doesn't matter as long as they get a chance to throw the football. And I think a lot of coaches think that in these conditions, let's throw it early before things get worse.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Get 300! Get 300! Over! We didn't get that.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Take your 3.
Is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Ooh, not so free. Not so free.
No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the
went
bane
for
of
it.
any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
We're scoreless after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Let's go now. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he shortened the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll give to Hall. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case...
Okay, I'll take it to the house.
And the Packers are
Lucky Aaron got.
At their own 28-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a first down. Following the interception, Love. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Yeah, we suck.
Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30. Love going to break the huddle. Lead the Packers up here 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and a couple. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action this time with Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And at the 7-yard line, the catch.
Let's go, Romeo. Easy.
Packers. Romeo Dobbs, 48 yards. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Open man here is Conklin. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rodgers going to throw.
Let's get it.
Intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. I'm not sure that.
How many picks Aaron got? 4?
Completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's Jermaine Johnson stopping that play before it begins, dropping it for a loss.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready?
Second down, Jacobs once more. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Here we go.
On play action. Love to throw. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Rodgers.
Let's go. Go, Pat, go. Go, Pat, go. No, for real, how many picks does Aaron have? Like 4 or 5?
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do get.
But I feel for you, man. This game's not that great. I won't lie.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw now. Here's Love. Throw caught by Musgrave. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Good half, though, 10-0.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Now it's Rodgers.
Good game. Good game. Everybody, thank you for tuning in whenever you watch it. That's a wrap, 17-0. Aaron Rodgers had an awful day. Awful day. I just want to see what how many picks he threw. 5. Ugh. It's a tough game right here.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Good Madden, everybody. I went 2-1 in Madden so far. 2-1. Good night.
Don't be afraid of the bounce when your team's double